Hello everyone, Rose here. So Miss Foodie Beauty just did a live stream called Coffee, Pete's, Bees, and Drive, where in the live stream she tells everybody that she is now gay, or more correctly, she claims that she's bisexual. I was watching the live stream through Gary Unfiltered, listening to the things that she had to say, and I'm pissed. I am absolutely pissed. I'm angry because this person, Foodie Beauty, she's not truly bi, she's not gay. And as someone that I've been watching Chantal for a long time, I watched her go through as many communities as possible and exploit every single one of them for profit. We are all familiar with how she exploited mental disorders for profit. Then she moved on to those who had eating problems, exploiting that community too, getting sympathy from people for those who have gone through eating issues. She moved on to the DV and the SA communities. And now she's moved on to the LGBTQ community. I'm sorry to say this to anyone who's part of that community. I guess it's y'all's turn. She's gone through all the other communities, so I guess now she's moved on to that community as well. Pride Month starts next month. So Foodie Beauty has mentioned being bisexual in the past, but I guess she's amping it up now because Pride Month is next month. So I was watching this live stream and I'm pissed. I'm absolutely pissed. I'm angry about her exploiting all the other communities, and now she's finding a new one to also exploit. And why am I so pissed off? Well, because I identify as a bi woman. That's right. I am a bi woman. I've been bi for over 20 years. I didn't make a big issue of it, just something that I was. Uh, but watching Chantal with this live stream today, I'm angry. I'm absolutely angry because in this live stream, she says, she makes a big joke out of it. Oh, I'm gay or I'm bi, and she's not really bi. If she were bisexual, a real bisexual, I would support that. I'm someone that on my channel, for myself as a person, I support every person and who they want to be and who they are. Whether you're straight, gay, bi, queer, trans, gen fluid, you should be whoever it is you are truly supposed to be. And nobody has a right to tell you what you should be based on how they live their lives. As long as what you are is true to yourself and it hurts no one, you should be whatever it is you want to be. So Chantal is now trying to exploit that community, the LGBTQ community, and she's doing it for views and money. It's pretty obvious. She's claiming to be bi. Chantal, you are not a true bisexual. I've been watching you for years. You've had no interest in any other woman, no attraction to any other woman. The only reason why you're talking about this issue right now is for two reasons. For money, because you're trying to exploit yet another community for money, and also because being bisexual is what Natter wants you to be. Because he's involved with Dee Dee and she might be bisexual. They might be swingers. But you're trying to get in good with Natter. All of this is about Natter, getting in good with Natter, being what he wants you to be. That is not a true bisexual. That's not it. As a bisexual woman, I am offended by the things that you're saying and the things that you're doing in this live stream. You're making a big joke of bisexuality, about being gay. What you're doing is very insensitive. It's very insensitive. It's wrong. You know, you and Pete, you claim to be social justice warriors. I would think you would have more sensitivity to this issue. There are people who are gay, who are trans, who are queer, who are gender fluid. Those people go through so much hardship. Those who are gay or queer or trans, It takes them a long time sometimes to come out and be out and proud. They go through a lot of hardship. Some of those people get hurt. They are bullied. Some of them become homeless because of who they are. Not because they hurt anybody, because of who they are and because of other people having a problem with who they are when they should have no problem. Because as I said, how a person wants to live their lives and what they identify with is strictly for them. It's for no one else. So many people that are gay, queer, trans, they get bullied, they get ridiculed, they've been hurt. Some of them have lost their lives. And you're making a joke of it. For fucking what? For a few coins on YouTube? For attention? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. How can you call yourself a bisexual woman when you, ma'am, you hate other women? You hate them. You are jealous and envious of any other woman. So how could you truly be a bisexual? You're not. You're not. And all the time that I've been watching you, it's been all about chasing men. Never once have I heard you say you want to chase a woman. You want the company of men. You're after the attention of other men. As many men as possible. Never once have I heard you say, oh, I found this woman's profile to be attractive. I think I'll reach out to her. You look at other women as competition. You don't want the spotlight taken from you. You are not a true bisexual. You are not a true gay woman. Yet here you are trying to exploit that. And you triggered a lot of people today. You made a lot of people angry. My heart goes out to anybody in the LGBTQ community that is watching Chantal, that has heard about Chantal, and getting upset over the fact that she's exploiting that community of people. A lot of them, I'm sure, have gone through so much. They don't need to be exploited this way. They don't need to be hurt this way. But Chantal is a heartless beast that she will exploit any topic, any community, as long as it means a little coin in her pocket. Shame on you, Chantal. You're not bi. You are definitely not bi. You're running after men, going onto your live streams, reacting to you. You're always talking about seeking out men, seeking them out, talking to them, as many as possible. Never has there been mention of a woman that you were entranced by, enchanted by, that you wanted to get in the company of. You're making a mockery of the LGBTQ community, the same way you made a mockery of the SA community and the DV community, which, by the way, I also find extremely offensive and disgusting. Disgusting. I'm pissed off. I have a right to be. She's not bi. She's not bisexual. She never will be. To her, it's just a joke. There's a lot of people in the LGBT community that their sexuality is not a joke. And they struggle with it. They struggle with the prejudices of other people. They struggle with the hate, the bullying. She's making a mockery of it. That should not happen at all, period. She says that her channel is all about showing her life. But there's no truth in her life. It's about making up as many lies as possible, triggering as many communities as possible, doing it for the sake of money. It's vile. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. She has no empathy towards anyone, towards any community that she talks about. She's not interested in finding out information on those communities and handling things the right way. Whoever you are coming to my channel and watching this video, whoever you might be, wherever you might live, however you identify yourself, whether you are straight or gay or bisexual or trans or gender fluid or anything in between, know that I support you as a person. And I support you being whatever you are, whatever you identify yourself with. And as a person, this is what I have to say about anyone in the world hating on anybody for anything, whether it's skin color, whether where a person lives, what their ethnicity might be, their age, their sexual identity. Hate is wrong. It's wrong to hate another person for them just being what they are. It's absolutely wrong to hate for those reasons. To hate because you live your life in a certain kind of way and somebody lives completely different. And maybe if you don't understand, that's still no reason to hate. You're not bisexual, Chantal. You're not. I've been bi for over 20 years. I don't make a big deal of it. I don't put it in people's faces. But you're making a mockery of that community. And shame on you. Shame on you for making a joke of it. Shouldn't happen. Should not happen. You owe everyone in all the communities that you've affected and triggered a great big apology. You're doing all this for Natter to get his attention, to get in good with him. Maybe you've got plans to move in with him, and you know that for his lifestyle, he needs a woman who might be bi. Calling yourself bi is not the same thing as being bi, Chantal. Being bi does not mean you're doing it for attention. It's just simply who you are as a person, who you truly are, not what you're putting on for the moment in front of the camera. Do you understand me? Do you? Yeah. Being bi or gay or gender fluid or queer or whatever, that's just who you are. You're being true to yourself. You're living life in your truth. And that's something you can't do. Live life in truth. Your life is not about truth. It's about as many lies as you can conjure up at that moment and make people believe for the sake of profit. You're disgusting and vile for all the communities that you have talked about and exploited for profit. You are vile for triggering people and making people upset. And I'm sorry to the LGBTQ community that you guys are next in line. She did it with those who had problems with food. They were the first ones. Then she moved on to the DV and SA. That got everybody upset. And it's still upsetting people because she refuses to shut her mouth about those things. And she does it on purpose, again, to get people triggered, to make money off of them because people get triggered. They go to her channel, they watch her stuff. Some of them sympathize with these alleged things that she's gone through, even though they're all fake and phony. And yeah, Chantal, I'm calling you out for that too. As someone that I've been through DV and SA, you are a phony, you're a faker, you're a scammer. And now, LGBT community, you're next. She's going to talk about that for a while because that's what Natter wants her to be. He wants her to be bi. She thinks that's attractive to him. So she's going to put on that sexuality like you put on a coat, and she's going to wear it for a while as long as it benefits her. You're not bi, Chantal. You're not. You're just not. You chase after men. You like men. You spend time with men. You are not bi. You're not gay. You're not attracted to women. You will be with a woman if it means that you can have access to a man that you want or get in his favor, but you are not fucking bi. You're not. No, you're a big old liar. You're lying about that sexuality as much as you do the rest of everything in your life, wench. So I'm done here. I'm done ranting. But I'd like to say this in closing. Whoever you are, whatever your sexuality is, if that's who you truly are, I support you. Absolutely support you. And I hope that more people in the world have that point of view. They don't look at a person for their sexuality, their sexual identity, their ethnicity, their age. They look at a person as a whole, and not judge based on perhaps how they grew up, what they were taught. They look at people with open eyes and accept them as people. not based on what they think they are. So thank you guys for watching and listening to this. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening, and I'm out.